Welcome to today's episode of the Canine Show, and today we're discussing everything that you need to know about owning a French Bulldog. If you're new around here, don't forget to click that subscribe button, but without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
Now, despite the name, there is actually quite a lot of speculation on the actual origin of the French Bulldog, but it is quite likely that the breed originated from the miniature or toy bulldog, which is a cross between English bulldogs and terrier type dogs, which were brought to France by Nottingham lace workers during the Industrial Revolution that took place in England during the 1800s. However, some people believe that the French Bulldog is descended from the Chincha Bulldog, a breed native to ancient Peru and which no longer exists today. Both males and females can grow to 30 centimetres, but males weigh 12.5 kilos and females are a little lighter at 11 kilos. The average lifespan of the French Bulldog is between 12 and 16 years, and there are certain specific health issues that the breed is known to suffer from, including cleft palate and hair lips, hip dysplasia, back problems, spondylitis, cherry eye, corneal ulcers, pannus, hyperthyroidism, epilepsy, deafness, stenosis, BOAS, and this means that the French Bulldog can experience trouble breathing, especially when the weather is hot, and why it's not a good idea to over-exercise them during the warmer summer months, hereditary cataracts, and they can be sensitive to anaesthetic and other forms of sedatives. And when giving birth, almost 80% of puppies have to be delivered via a caesarean section due to the larger sizes of their heads, and pups should always be delivered under the care of a vet who has enough experience to ensure safety of both the dam and her puppies. French Bulldogs are the perfect companion dogs, much preferring to be around people than being left on their own as they crave human contact. They are considered to be of average intelligence, but they're able to learn new commands quite easily once you get past their stubborn streak that they can have. They're known to be easygoing and loyal companions to live with thanks to their sweet and affectionate natures. They're a good choice for people who live in smaller homes and apartments, and they're known to not really be barkers, although they don't like being left on their own and can develop separation anxiety. They're a great choice for first-time owners and are renowned for getting on excellently with children, provided that both the dog and the children are trained on how to behave with each other. French Bulldogs are quite intelligent, but they do have a bit of a stubborn streak at times. The good news is that these little dogs love nothing more than to please you, which means that with the right kind of training, they can be quite easy to train. With that said, their training does need to start early, and you need to make sure that it's consistent throughout their entire lives. In conclusion, the positives include that they are good with children, but obviously you need to make sure that they're always supervised. They're very adaptable and can live in houses or apartments. They're intelligent and easy to train, but they can be a little bit mischievous and stubborn. They're a good choice for first-time owners because they're so easy to train and house train. They only need shorter walks a few times a day rather than longer ones, especially during the hot summer months. They're low shedders compared to other breeds, so you just need to make sure that you give them fairly regular brushes. They're great companions because they just love to be with people, and they're one of the most popular breeds in the UK. Some of the negatives can include that they're expensive to buy a well-bred puppy, especially a pedigree one from a reputable breeder, because of how difficult they are to breed. They can be stubborn and demanding at times, and they are known to develop what some people class as small dog syndrome if they are pampered too much and treated like toy dogs. This can make them become overly possessive of their owners, their toys, and their families. They need a little bit of grooming, but as long as you can give them that, that's not a huge issue. Their folds and flaps need checking regularly and making sure that they don't develop any infections, and they can be smelly at times. They're prone to quite a few health issues, and this will make your vet's bills higher than the average breed, and they don't like being left on their own at any times because they will develop separation anxiety.
Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you click that thumbs up button, and if you're new around here, don't forget to click subscribe. My question of the day is, with these dogs being so difficult and dangerous to breed for both the mum and for the puppies, do you think that you should need a license to breed them? Leave your answer to that down in the comment section below. I'm really looking forward to having a chat with you all about that later. If you are thinking about having a French Bulldog, I've created a list of the top 10 products that you need to buy. They're all linked in the description box below, so you can go and check them out. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we'll see you tomorrow for another episode of the Canine Show.